Welcome to The Buzz, where we bring you leaders in dental education, discussing hot topic courses and industry trends. I'm your host, Vanessa Emerson, founder of Dental Speakers Bureau, and today I'm here with Genevieve Poppe. Hi, Genevieve.
Hello.
Thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
We're going to be discussing both of Genevieve's courses here in just a moment, but let me tell you a little bit about Genevieve. From dental assistant to practice owner, and with over 2 decades of dental industry experience, Genevieve has unique experience and understanding of what it takes to help dentists achieve practice success. She offers 2 dental presentations, and the first is entitled The Practice Building Mindset, Secrets to Growing a Thriving Practice, and the second is Strengthen Your Practice, Build a Culture of Achievement and Accountability. So tell us, Genevieve, a little bit more about those presentations. For the event planner who is saying, tell me more about Genevieve, what does she speak about?
Right. Well, I have, these 2 presentations created that are a little bit different from each other. The first being the secrets to growing a thriving practice, which is really more focused for dentists and teams together. And it talks really more about how we communicate with our patients, how to evaluate our success with patients, how to take a look at what's really driving the growth of our practice, and ultimately give some encouragement to think about some of the basics differently and embrace them in a different way, and learn to clear roadblocks that exist in so many practices. So it's a common thing that I talk about because so many practices focus on new patients to grow and don't understand all of the other factors that have to be in place for new patients to actually be creating growth instead of filling in spaces where we're losing other patients. Mm-hmm. So that talk is popular and something that I talk about fairly frequently in a lot of different formats.
Oh, awesome. It does sound like that would be a really important topic for many dental practices, and you can't get enough of those kind of concepts and systems.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. The other talk, to build a culture of achievement and accountability, comes from what I view as a real under-management epidemic in dental practices. So managing people and really holding teams accountable is something that most dentists and practice managers or leadership teams, sort of depending on the structure of your practice, really struggle with. It's a real uncomfortable place for high empathy caretakers who land in leadership roles and then feel some basic discomfort with the idea of anything that feels like conflict. And so that course is really an introduction to EOS, or the Entrepreneurial Operating System, which gives them some real practical tools that give them a comfort zone to go back to the practice. And I guess I call it sort of normalizing conversation about results and taking action from them.
That sounds meaty, like it sounds like there's a lot there for them. And again, an area where human nature, I mean, we tend to avoid conflict, and those are really critical conversations for a team success.
Absolutely. It's essential in terms of actually implementing vision, which most dentists have a vision, or at least started with a strong one. Mm-hmm. And for them, those that find themselves sort of far away from where that is in their actual day-to-day, I have found EOS and the implementation of traction into the practice to be really game-changing and easier than people thought to apply, which is what I love about it. It's simple and beautiful.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I know we have more detail on each course available as a separate video on your Dental Speakers Bureau listing. Is there anything that would be important for the event planner to know about working with you, or about your presentations, in a more general sense that we haven't chatted about?
I guess I would just want you to know that I try to be flexible and custom to the audience. I like to bring something that makes sense for the group that I'm talking to. So even within those 2 topics, I have some flexibility and some range, just given sort of the broad practical dental background that I come with. So, I like to be easy to work with, and I like to feel relatable to the groups that I'm talking to.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I appreciate you sharing with us today. Those are both really important topics. And with you have a really varied experience. I mean, I'm not telling you something you don't know, but I mean, you have such a wide range of experience in dentistry. I love that you're out there consulting and speaking and sharing your knowledge and shining your light in dentistry. So thank you for doing that. And thank you for being here, Genevieve.
Thank you, Vanessa.
You're welcome. Well, there you have it, folks. Genevieve Poppe, you can find out more about her working with Genevieve and her presentations at dentalspeakersbureau.com. And if you'd like me to help connect you, you could just shoot me an email, info@thedentalspeaker.com. I'd be happy to connect you. So thanks again for tuning in, and thanks for being here, Genevieve. And until next time, be well.